Good evening everyone, my name is Jose Lopez Roll, and today I'm gonna show you this exercise related to the chapter 22. Chapter 22 is called The Heart and Circulation 2. No, excuse me, 1. The Heart and Circulation 1. Okay, as you can see in this unit we have around 3 exercises for to do. Now 4 exercises, counting the case 13, and a part of that the over to you. Okay, in exercise 22.1 says, complete the conversation based on the case history in the opposite. Dice acá que complete la conversación basada en el caso historial, o en el caso clínico, en la opción B. Doctor says, what seems to be the problem? What seems to be the problem? ¿Cuál parece ser el problema? Patient said, I've been getting palpitations. I've been getting palpitations. O sea, he estado teniendo palpitaciones. Next is, the doctor asked, how long have you had them? How long have you had them? O sea, ¿por cuánto tiempo las has tenido? Las palpitaciones. Patient says, for about 6 months. But I have had heart problem for years, with tiredness and shortness of breath. In the end, I couldn't walk more than 100 meters without having to stop. I had to sleep on 3 pillows. On 3 pillows. I had to mitral valve replacement 3 years ago, and that improved thing for a while. Okay, that's been in Spanish. Dice acá que una mujer, That's been in Spanish. ¿Cuál es el problema? He estado teniendo palpitaciones. ¿Por cuánto tiempo la has tenido? Durante unos 6 meses, pero he tenido problemas cardíacos durante 1 año, con cansancio y dificultad para respirar. Al final no podía caminar más de 100 metros sin tener que parar. Tuve que dormir sobre 3 almohadas. Tuve un reemplazo de válvula mitral hace 3 años, y eso mejoró las cosas por un tiempo. Okay, next is exercise 22.2 says, let's read out the page first. Let's go to complete this exercise. 22.2 says, okay, make word combination using a word from each box. Each box. 2 words can be used twice. Look at B and C opposite to help you. Dice acá que haga una combinación de palabras usando las palabras que están acá en la caja, y que 2 palabras de ella serán utilizadas 2 veces. Pueden ser utilizadas 2 veces. Mira la opción B y C para ayudarte. Number 1 is at rest. O sea, en descanso, at rest. Next is atrial fibrillation. That's mean in Spanish, atrial fibrillation, eso es fibrilación auricular. Next is cardiac output. Eso es salida cardíaca. Next is heart failure. heart failure. That's mean in Spanish, o sea, eso es fallos cardíacos. Next is on effort, o sea, en esfuerzo. Next, pity y oedema. No, pity o edema. That's mean in English is a produced by the accumulation of fluid in the tissue. O sea, dice acá que es producido por la acumulación de líquidos en el tejido. It is produced by the accumulation of fluid in the tissue. Okay, next is premature beats. O sea, latidos prematuros. Okay. The other exercise is 22.3 says, write the word a patient would use to describe the symptoms below. Look at A and B and C opposite to help you. Number one is, okay, dice acá, excuse me, first, let's go to translate that. Dice acá que complete las palabras que el paciente, o sea, que complete las palabras para describir los síntomas del paciente. Mira la opción C y A y B para ayudarte. Okay, number one is dyspnea. Dyspnea is related to the breathlessness and short of breath. O sea, eso es respiración, o sea, eso es básicamente poca respiración, o sea, respiración pobre. Next is arrhythmia. Eso es palpitation. Is a symptom, palpitation. Next is ortonia. That's mean in English breathlessness with when lying flat. Ortonia, breathlessness when lying flat. O sea, la ortonea básicamente se produce con poca respiración y eso mayormente ocurre cuando es una persona gorda, obesa, que ya pasa de cierto peso, ¿no? And the last one is oedema. That's mean in English swelling, like a swelling. Oedema. Next is exercise 22.4 says, complete the case report. Look at A, B, and C opposite to help you. Okay, that is case 13. Okay, number one. Case 13 says, a 60-year-old woman attended her GPS surgery complaining of breathlessness on exertion, effort, and exercise. This had been increasing over to the previous 8 months until it was producing problem at around 500 meters walking on the level. There was no history of a chest pain. She had had several episodes and attack of fast palpitation, which last 20 to 30 minutes and were associated with some shortness of breath. She had noticed some swelling of her ankles by the end of the day. This disappeared overnight. Ok, dice acá que una mujer de 60 años de edad acudió a la consulta de su médico del GPS, que eso es el médico de cabecera, quejándose de disnea, de esfuerzo, eh, de esfuerzo, de disnea, de esfuerzo, de ejercicio y también de, de esfuerzo y de ejercicio. Esto había ido aumentando durante los últimos 8 meses aproximadamente. Dice que acá eso se estaba produciendo hasta que ella tuvo problemas de caminar alrededor de como ella usualmente caminaba en su rutina diaria, que eran 500 metros, caminando en el nivel. No había antecedente del dolor torácico. Había tenido varios episodios como ataques de palpitaciones rápidas que duraban de entre 20 y 30 minutos y estaban asociados con cierta dificultad para respirar. Había notado algo de hinchazón en los tobillos al final del día y esto desapareció después de la noche a la mañana. Okay, next is the over to you. Over to you says, how will you manage the treatment of the woman in 22.4 above? Okay, I suppose that it could be that she has fever or she has a headache. The treatment for that is take a rest and take a shower too, because the temperature of the body is maximum is 37.5, and you have to be careful with that. The problem is that you have no. The treatment is that you have to take some type of juice, excuse me, like with ice cream too, whatever you want it, but some type of food that will be uh, cold, because if you are so the temperature is so higher in your body, you have to take uh, some some things that you are better, like a cold things. Okay, that's all for today, people. I hope this video you like. Have a good night, and I hope that with this video you can practice. And let's go to unit 23.1 in 2 and 3 and 4. See you. My pleasure.